You ever see a $40 million aircraft go head-to-head with a suburban HOA president? Yeah, me neither until last Thursday. So picture this. It's a calm, clear afternoon, blue skies stretching for miles. And right as I start my descent in a military-grade tiltrotor aircraft, what do I see? A white Range Rover parked dead center on my helipad. Not next to it. Not kinda near. Nope. Right smack on the big yellow H I paid 12 grand to paint. And whose SUV is it? You guessed it, Linda Carmichael, our beloved HOA president who thinks her little clipboard gives her the power of the FAA. Let me back up a sec. Name's Sean Whitaker. 20 years in the Air Force flying missions nobody wants to talk about. Retired. Started my own aerospace firm, built it from scratch. And yeah, when I bought 10 acres on the edge of Pine Creek Meadows, I thought I'd found peace. Had all my permits for a private helipad FAA clearance, local zoning, even an environmental survey. Kids loved it. Neighbors waved. But Linda, oh no, she called it a monstrosity. Said I was turning the neighborhood into a war zone. Claimed it'd ruin property values, though. Funny enough, luxury helipads actually raise them. She started small notes in my mailbox. HOA fines for nonsense like unauthorized gravel noise or my windsock being too industrial. I paid every fine, documented everything. My lawyer said, build your case, and I did. Every photo, every email, every voicemail archived. Then one day I come back from a 3-day trip, and boom, there's her Range Rover, parked like it owns the sky, and a laminated note taped to my hangar door, landing zone closed by order of HOA. Just her signature. No vote, no backing. Just Linda on a power trip. I call her. Try to keep it civil. She tells me if I touch her car, she'll call the cops. Says the FAA doesn't apply here. I hang up and make 4 calls my lawyer, the FAA, local PD, and finally the HOA board. Most say they didn't know. But my guy Pete, he's the treasurer, tells me, off the record, they're sick of her too. So Thursday rolls around. Perfect weather. I lift off from the county airport in my V-280 Valor, fully cleared for descent. As I approach, I radio it in. I call 911 just to log the obstruction. I even flip to the emergency frequency. Everything by the book. And down below, a crowd's forming, neighbors watching like it's a show. I switch to helicopter mode. The rotors tilt. The wind pressure starts to swirl. Linda runs out screaming, flapping her arms like she's gonna stop a 40,000-pound aircraft with righteous indignation. Her SUV starts rocking like a boat in a hurricane. Car alarm blaring, papers flying. Pretty sure I saw a few HOA violation slips shoot out like confetti. And then I land. Gentle, precise. The wind pins Linda to the neighbor's fence. When I step out in my flight suit, helmet in hand, she charges the cops screaming that I tried to assassinate her. Sergeant Daniels listens, then calmly informs her she's under arrest for trespassing, obstruction, and, oh yeah, grabbing a police officer. Twist. Turns out, this wasn't her first power trip. At the emergency HOA meeting that night, neighbors lined up one by one telling their stories. Flower fines, ruler to the lawn inspections. Pete drops the motion to remove her. It passes. Unanimously. Even her old allies turn on her. 3 months later, Linda's in court trying to explain to a federal judge how HOA rules outrank the FAA. The judge calls it legally delusional and sentences her to 2 years probation, 300 hours of community service, and $50,000 in fines. She can't come within 500 feet of my property now, or anything aviation related, for that matter. As they read the sentence, her face turned a shade I don't think exists in nature. Purple maybe, rage mixed with regret. Funny how it ends, when I just wanted to fly home in peace. But tell me this, do you think I went too far? Or did she get exactly what she deserved? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Was justice served? Or did the windstorm go too far?